Hello, Aries, and welcome. Whenever you find this message, it's for you. It's a timeless reading. So let's dive in. Let's have a little look what is going on for my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cuppa. Let's have a look, see what's happening for Aries. Okay, so whenever you feel drawn to watch this, if it resonates for you, it's for you. All right, so what do my Aries need to know at the time that they're watching this video, please? Okay, so we're starting with the Four of Swords. In fact, I want six, and then we're going to clarify. And we're moving into the Six of Wands, okay? And we have the Hermit, right? The Star. Oh, Aries, look at you glowing up. Did you have a lovely birthday time? We've got the Five of Coins. That showed up as well for Pisces. So we're getting out of that space. We're getting our balance back. We're going to find out what we need to know about this. Okay. I want to get you one of these as well. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay. Oh, the top one. Okay. Oh, we got Priestess. Right. The High Priestess this will be. How are you being called to step up and lead? Oh, Aries, look at the energy in this card. This is very spiritual. It's very much about you stepping into your spiritual power, being able to create. She's got her sacral chakra lit up here, which is the chakra of intuition, creativity, femininity. You're lighting up, you're glowing up. And we've got the star here as well. So really nice. I want an energy card for you as well. This is the Energy Oracle. All the cards I use are linked below, okay, guys, along with the link to my website and my books and the Penguin link for those of you who want to pre-order it. Okay, I had a feeling the envy card was going to come out because of that Five of Coins. All right, so, you know, getting into this space of everybody's doing better than me. Everybody's doing better than me. It's all right for them. It's all right for them. That kind of energy, right? She's in a dark space and she's looking out at all the light and the bright and the gold and what's going on over there. It's very easy for us to do that. All right, especially when we're in this lack energy. The Five of Coins is not having enough, struggle, lack, victim. Nobody loves me, nobody cares about me, nobody's looking out for me, I'm all on my own. It's a heavy, hard energy. And the envy tends to be, I'm looking over there at what they've got and noticing that I don't. So when we put these together, what we're doing is focusing on what we don't have rather than what we do have. And so, of course, in terms of, I say, of course, in terms of the law of attraction, is that you just get more of what you're focusing on. So if we're focusing on everybody else is doing well and I'm in a space, then I'm going to keep getting that. So we don't want that. So I want you to really get into this energy of this card here, right? This Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So let's get into that lead energy with this. I am not waiting for anybody else. I'm not going to compare myself to anybody else. I'm going to get on and I'm going to push myself forward. We have this very strong energy at the moment, which I'm sure you know about because every video I'm doing is all about this new energy and this action energy. And Aries, you're all about action. So lead. Right, now let's find out some more. Let's come back down here for a minute. So we're starting with the Four of Swords, which is the card of rest, retreat, take a step back, get some sleep. Just, oh, right. I want to take a step back from all of that energy that has been a bit hard and heavy and draining, okay? And I want to take a step back from this envy energy. Now, we can look at everything from a positive lens or a negative lens, can't we? We can look at it and say, oh, wow, you know, they're doing really well over there and I'm not. negative lens. Or we say they're doing very well. I wonder how they did that. If they can do it, so can I. What do I need to do to shift my belief in myself, my energy, my vibration? What action might I need to take? So we can use energy and envy energy as a motivator, right? If they can do it, so can I. They must have started somewhere. Where was that? Where can I start? We start getting into this action energy of making the shift. But before we do, we need to take a step back. So this Four of Swords with the star is, let's just take a step back for a minute and have a look at this whole situation regarding lack, or being alone. It doesn't have to be lack of money. It can be lack of support, connections, friendship, because this Five of Coins is also about being left out in the cold. Nobody's kind of helping me or supporting me. Nobody's kind of coming forward and giving me a hand. So we want to be able to take a step back from that and say, okay, perhaps I'm in that situation because I've outgrown those people and I find them draining or toxic, and I've chosen to take a step back. Good for me. Well done, me. Right, now let's step forward in my starlight and let's start connecting with people who I do align with, who I do resonate with, who I do get on with. Now, it doesn't have to be about people. Because this card has got several meanings. One of them is being alone. The other one is lack in terms of I haven't got enough money. And so, right, let's take a step away from that and start coming into my starlight, my hopes, wishes, dreams, aspirations. Let's heal this, exhaustion energy or lack energy. Let's heal it, because the star is also a healing energy, but its main focus is my light. And in this Five of Coins, the light has been dimmed somewhat. And in this envy card, she's in the dark, kind of under the whatever that is called, the archway. Thank you. My mind went blank then. She's under the archway, in the shade, when it's all light and bright and golden and beautiful out there. So we want to be able to step into the star and come forward. And guess what? You're going to do it, because we've got the Six of Wands, which is the victory. It's the success. It's the recognition. It's the woohoo, go me, look what I've done. It is being seen, all right? We come out of this energy. The five, you see, remember that the fives, or you say remember, you might not know, so you can't remember what you don't know. Fives are cards of change that can be a little bit uncomfortable. And sometimes that discomfort is what actually motivates us to shift our energy forward and make some changes. So if it's uncomfortable, very often what we tend to do is get stuck there for a little while in that discomfort and kind of go, oh, this is yucky, right? But after a while, we've had enough of it. I don't like this. This is horrible. I want to get out of this. I'm going to shift. Right. So we're stepping into this. I can do it, and I am doing it, and it is victory. All right, so you are going to achieve this. We're going to clarify these cards a bit more in a minute, so hang fire, right? But let's just look at what we've got. So we're stepping back. We're getting some rest. We're getting some sleep. We're stepping into our starlight, our wishes, hopes, and dreams. We're coming out feeling very victorious. But then we're perhaps looking and going, yeah, but I haven't actually got that much. I might be in this energy of victory, but right now there is a bit of lack going on. So we go, okay, let's shift that into focusing. It's not ignoring the lack. That doesn't work, all right? But it's choosing to say, okay, I don't have this, this, and this. Let me shift my focus over to what I do have, what I am abundant in. And that could be my own energy or my own health or my self-belief or whatever. As soon as we start moving into what we do have, we shift the vibration completely. And we're able then to start creating, we've got the priestess for that creative energy, some flow of abundance to start moving us out of this space and into where we want to be. But before we do that, this is a reflection time. Let's get clear, right? The Hermit is really about, what do I want? self-reflection, self-awareness, figuring it out, what's important to me, what's my priorities, why are they my priorities, where is the balance? We've got the two of coins underneath it. So what's off of balance? What do I want to bring into balance? Where is the lack? How can I rebalance the scales in that area? So if perhaps I'm very alone, maybe I need to relocate nearer friends and family. Many of you live miles away from your support networks. All right, I read all your comments, and my private clients as well. Are telling me, my friends and family are, hundreds of miles away. All right, and I feel very lonely and isolated, or it's not really working out for me here. But sometimes it's like, right, I need to move then. Sometimes it's like, no, I'm not moving back. This is right where I am. I need to build a new network here. What can I join? So the Hermit is looking at all of that. The Hermit is going within into a quiet space, meditation, contemplation, figuring it out, looking at the balance. Where's it off? Where's it in? If we've got this five of coins, if there just isn't enough money, we're looking at, okay, what can I do about it? Is it about getting a job with more money? Is it about opening a side hustle where I might be able to increase income? Is it about reducing expenditure and I'm going to let that go and actually balance the books? What do I need to do? All right. So you're looking at it and you're looking at it from this lens, which is what I really like for you. When we look at it from this lens, the five of coins, it's like, it's a disaster. There's no point, and we don't even try. When we look at it from the Six of Wands, which is victory, success, recognition, it's like, I'll figure it out. I can make this work. I've got this. Now we're coming at it from a completely different point of view. So which one do you want to utilize? Which one are you? You might be in this space right now, but I want you to shift and say, okay, I'm going to focus on what I do have, the small wins, the little victories. I'm going to get into the victory energy, and I'm going to get some sleep and some rest, because when I'm in this space, often I'm stressed and often I'm not sleeping well and I'm worrying and I'm going down the rabbit hole of catastrophizing. That happens, So right, got to get out of that space, get some sleep, get back into my light, get into my victory energy, figure out what I want and what's important to me and why, and look at where I can restore the balance, right? Okay, let's clarify. That's the Tarot Dreams. This is the Lightseers Tarot. Let's find out some more. Tell me more for my beautiful Aries, please. What do they need to know? Oh, we've got the King of Cups. We're in the Zen energy. We've got the Ace of Cups, that new beginning. The Death and Rebirth card, beautiful. So, love it, love it, love it. With the Four of Cups. Okay, so let's look at these together. Let me come up here and talk to you. So, the King of Cups. I always kind of think of him as very zen. All right, he's always sitting by water, and the water's quite choppy, and he not bothered a jot. Not. I'm chilled. I'm just focused on me, and I'm focused on my own emotions, and I'm overriding anything turbulence that's going on around and behind me. And so we're in this energy of emotional calm, emotional maturity, no tears and tantrums, and it's the end of the world. It's, let's just breathe into this. Let's just allow the flow. Let's just figure this out. What is the new beginning, Ace of Cups, that I want to create for myself? Cups is emotions and feelings and fulfillment and enrichment. So where is my happy place? You're figuring it out. And as you figure it out, we are then stepping into the Death card. On this deck, it says Death and Rebirth. The Rebirth really is the Judgment card. But for every ending, death is endings, transitions, transformations. For every ending, there is a new beginning. So it makes sense, the death and the rebirth. And Pisces title was about rebirth as well. So we're all of us in this energy. It just hits slightly different for different signs. So we are ending and stepping into a beginning. This new beginning wants to be more fulfilled than you have had thus far. Four of Cups is the card of stagnancy and boredom. It's flat. It's not exciting. It's not fulfilling. It might serve a basic need, but it's not filling my heart. And I want to feel more enriched. Not necessarily richer financially, although with the Five of Coins here, we absolutely might want that. But this is about saying, I want to feel more fulfilled. I'm ready for that ending. I'm coming at it from a place of empowerment, because don't forget, this is a king. All right. So he's like, I'm the king. I can make anything happen. So we're shifting into this new beginning. But it's so important with the Hermit card there that we get really clear on what we want and why we want it, because we're after balance. Let's find out more about this Two of Coins, this balance. How can my Aries get into a better balance in their world and life, please? Can we have some advice about it? Okay, too many. No, all of them. All right then. Okay. We've got the star on top of the star. I love that. That is the universe saying I meant what I said. Tell you once, tell you twice. Pay attention. The star. Get into your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your lightness, your brightness. From there, all things are possible. Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Oh, Aries. Look, see, it's going to be all right. Right. That Page of Pentacles alongside the star, which is on top of the Five of Coins, which is the lack card. Now because I'm in my starlight, all right, because I'm in my hopes, wishes and dreams, and I focused on it and I can do it. Now I start to create, because the creating card is here, the opportunities to bring in that financial security, the financial abundance, the King of Pentacles. I mean, here we are talking about serious wealth. All right, they're correcting me. They're saying, my team, when I say they, my angels, my guides, my higher self, they're saying it's not so much about serious wealth. It's just a shift from lack into flow, from nothing into something. We are gradually moving towards the stability that the King of Pentacles brings. It's that stability that we are wanting. So this pages are opportunities, doors opening for something new. Now, because it's money, it's coins, it's also about what's stable and secure, not necessarily always financially. There's lots of ways we can get stability in our health, in our energy, in our relationships, in our attitude. So it's not just about money, it's much more than that, yeah? So the Page of Pentacles is there saying, right, I'm now in this energy, in that star light of saying, I'm going to create the opportunities. And it might be for a new job. It might be for an extra income. It might be to restructure debt and finance and investments. It's about creating the stability, because the King of Pentacles, which I love the King of Pentacles, don't we all? He's Mr. Moneybags. He's chilling in his library. He's got enough. He knows he's got enough. There's no fear. There's no insecurity. He's just, yep. And in this deck, he's got, I don't know if it's a dog or a wolf, because it could be either. It looks like a wolf, but it could be an Alsatian. Dogs represent loyalty, and wolves represent the teacher and protection. Dogs do protection as well. So let's just combine it. He has created stability. The wolf is there, or the dog wolf is there, protecting him, guiding him, teaching him how beautiful and stable and secure life can be. They're just saying to me, somebody's getting a dog, a puppy. If you've been thinking about that for a while, this might be right for you to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's find out some more. Tell me more for Aries. I am curious now. Okay, Queen of Cups. So we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups now. Well, isn't that an interesting combination? Because here now you have the balance of the masculine and the feminine, both of them centered on the heart, on emotions, on feelings, on fulfillment. I want to be happy. I mean, look at her. She is just like, "Ah, I'm so happy." Queen of Hearts with the King of Hearts here. All right. So we're bringing in this balance. Now, for some of you who are open to love, this is very strong for a beautiful, loving relationship after a period of emptiness. Okay, because of that 5 of coins. This could be that perhaps you've been single for a very long time. This can be for those of you coupled up that you've been a bit distant with each other for some time, and now you are finding someone, or you're coming back together if you're in a relationship, coming back together closely. So we're opening for these opportunities, all right? Page of Pentacles, like I said, isn't just about a money or a new job, and it can be, but it's about creating opportunities for stability. So that might be that you are meeting a beautiful new potential life partner that is going to bring the stability into your world and life that you have dreamt of. And with that King of Pentacles there, stability, financial security, then this is absolutely possible for you when you find this reading. I knew there was a reason they told me to do it timeless. You know, you might be watching it this week when I post it. You might be watching it in 6 weeks, 6 months. You will find your way to it when the message is right for you. And that excites me. All right. So even if you watch it now, perhaps put it on your save list. I'm going to put it in the Aries playlist. All right. I don't even know if you know that there's a playlist for every single sign. I'm going to put it in there, and you might feel drawn to click on that months down the line. And that's when this is going to hit, or it might hit now. All right, this looks exciting. I like this for you. Let's find out some more. Not that deck. They're saying they're done with them. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, we want some angel and unicorn cards. Okay, this is the oracle of the angels. And I don't feel these are final messages. Usually I finish off with one, but I think they want to talk to you, the angels. So there might be a few. Let's see. Moving towards the light. I'm smiling because Pisces also had this, and you just saw me shuffle. Moving towards the light is a card of you have the support and the guidance. Look, can you see the guide there, hand on your shoulder, showing you the path over the little bridge and along the path towards that light. So you're having guidance, you're having support, you're having somebody help you. I like this view a lot. Okay, you are moving towards the light. Let's find out some more under that support. All right, you've got the star here twice, don't forget, which is the light. You've got the Hermit. Let me just show you this. And it's something that most people don't realize. With the Hermit card, he's always got some kind of light, right? It's a lamp, a lantern, a torch. There's always some form of light. And what this actually represents is your own starlight coming up and being seen and shining the light on you so that you can figure out what you want. And that's lovely. Okay. All right. Tell me more for Aries, please. And we have ascension. Look at you going up that staircase towards the light, moving towards the light. And so the tree of life there representing your life, how you create it, what you want to create, moving up and into a higher space, a new space, a rebirth space. And just I love this for you. I love this for you, Aries. Okay, tell me more. Oh, one more they're saying. Okay, for Aries there. One more. Releasing. All right, this makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Because we've got that 5 of coins. We've got the envy. We're going to release the Four of Cups of life is stagnant. We're going to release the exhaustion. We're going to release any negativity and that imbalance of, life's completely out of balance. We're going to release all of that, and we're going to get into this new energy. Now, notice where he's releasing it from, his heart. Okay, it's coming up and it's coming out because your heart is an open portal to release all that is not love. So that's what I want you to focus on. And I want you to use this mantra they're just giving me. Comment it below if this resonates for you. I am releasing all that is not love. I am releasing all that is not love. All right, and fears and insecurities and exhaustion, they're all energy that is not love, and envy and lack. I am releasing all that is not love, because when we let that go, we refill with a higher vibration of the star, of the light, and of the ascension. So Aries, that's what I have for you, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to pop up here the playlist for April in case you're watching it in April. But if not, this is relevant for whenever it resonates for you. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Lots of love. Links are below for everything you need to know. Take care. Bye-bye.